Is that job or business stressing you out? Do you keep failing in school and now you are considering quitting? Do you keep applying for jobs and going for interviews but no avail? Are you frustrated, fed up, and thinking of giving up? Well, there are always important things to consider before reaching a final decision. Which brings us to our topic of today: 7 things to consider before quitting. So hi guys, welcome back to Pretty Lifestyles blog, where we share helpful tips to help you live a better and pretty lifestyle. After all frustrations, the beating and the pressing, one might see quitting as the best option available. But don't also forget that a lot of persons have regretted quitting. Quitting can be the best decision you have ever made, but at the same time can also have a more devastating effect than the initial situation. Of course, as humans, we do not know the result or outcome of our decisions from the present. That is why we have the mind to think and consider. In this video, I will be exposing you to 7 factors to consider before you use the exit door to whatever circumstances or situations. Nobody can decide for you how to live your life. By the time these 7 factors go through your mind, you will be sure if you are taking the right step in the right direction. These include: 1. Identify what is frustrating you. So many persons have quit their jobs, team, etc. out of laziness. And that will always happen when you don't ask yourself, what exactly is frustrating you? Sometimes we might mistake laziness for stress. So figure out what exactly is frustrating you. Then you can decide based on that. Number 2, what do you want? A very good question to always ask yourself whenever you feel like quitting is, what do I want? If you can figure out what you want, then you will know if quitting will get you closer to achieving it. When I ask people what they want, I always make sure they include happiness. Because joy and happiness are needed by every human. If quitting will not give you happiness, then it's the wrong path to follow. Know what you want and make sure happiness is involved. Number 3, do you have something else in mind? What exactly is your next plan? I don't think anyone will want to be stranded at any point in time, so you have to come up with an option. Also, it is not enough to just have a plan. Have you done a thoughtful and realistic plan for the next step you plan to take? You need to spend time on this because it determines how you bounce back. Number 4, speak with someone you trust. Do you really feel like quitting? Why not speak with someone else you trust? Sometimes, the point of view of a second party can go a long way in broadening your viewpoint. Life is like a football team. Life is like a football team where the coach sees what the players in the field cannot see. So, it is very possible that you are not considering other factors which only an outsider view can reveal. Number 5, are you thinking long term? Before quitting, why not ask yourself if you are thinking long term? Quite a number of people make decisions without considering how long the next option will last. Is the next option something that will soon fade away? For example, some business is lucrative only within a limited time, and that should be considered before quitting your present job. Some persons, especially young people, always dwell too much on the present without thinking long term, which is obviously not good. Number 6, know that quitting means starting over. You need to understand that quitting is literally starting over. No matter how similar both present and intended scenarios may be, you still need to work hard to have a mark wherever you go or whatever you intend doing. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo may be a very good player already, yet he still has a lot to do in Juventus, just because he's new there. Number 7, is quitting the only option you have? Is quitting the only option you have? Think about it. You don't have to be too fast to quit. There might be other things to do. Roll the thought over your mind with a series of questions and questioning so you can figure out other options you have. So guys, in conclusion, as a bonus, you just need to know that you can't always continue to quit. You can't quit now only for you to quit later. Also, you need to understand that quitters never win and winners never quit. You quit when you can't influence or change the situation, not when you just feel like it or when you get bored. There is no smooth road to success. You have to understand that before quitting. I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that you need to put a lot of considerations before the thought of quitting should cross your mind. If you found this video helpful, please do give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, bye.